So let's finish our graphics with band switching and mode switching. Now everything is working, all the buttons working, all the reels working. So I modified connection. Now it's looks same color as the main program. Okay, connect. I added protection. If cable disconnected, this window appear again. Of course, probably later we will do automatic reconnect, but now it's enough. So let's connect radio and see modes switching, CW, SSB, AM, FM, RTTY. Everything is working. Volume working. Squelch. I think need to make bigger reel to catch it by mouse. Looks like small enough. We will change the size of the square little bit later. Okay, so let me show you what I did, the functions. So I added function to scan the port. Let me show you this function. It's function called port scan, and inside the function, if response is false from the port read or write function, we check in errors. If one of these 5 errors is available, it's main cable disconnected. So we invert radio connected variable to files and call to comport disconnected message. On this message is close all the handles, all the threads, and show our window to reconnect. And here in the main thread, when we call any function to read data from the radio, if response is false, instead of empty function we add port scan function. So now it's much better. Let's see the mode switching. Panel have events on mouse down and on mouse up. I'm always using on mouse up to switch anything, because sometimes need to use timer to divide short press or long press. So it's working always on mouse up. Count milliseconds to enable to run the function on short press or long press. Let me see here in this function you can see coordinates, so which rectangle we need to click to switch the mode. If port is not connected, nothing happened, just return. The first one, X and Y, it's parameters of the on mouse up function. X and Y is coordinates of the mouse position. So here we switching mode. Integer MD, it's a mode. You can check in CI-V manual which number for which mode is used. 0 is for LSB, 1 for USB, 3 for CW. So in this function, in this event, we didn't add port scan Basically we don't need it when we click the buttons, because cable, not sure cable will be disconnected, but we can use it in any case. So we can write, if write mode return files, then we call port scan function. Let's look on the bands. Also we use on mouse up event. So here we using let's open our ICOM radio info file. Let's open H file first, because in H file is function listed, it's easier to find it. So here we use two integers as variable. Integer A is radio ID and integer B is a band. Let's find our function. Band switch. So when we switch 160 meters, we use 1, for 3.5 2, and so on. Let me show you how it's working. In ICOM CI-V commands we have command called band register. It reading for each band, it reading stacked data of function, mode and filter. So of course we can just make a frequency change for each band, like 160, 1800, 3500, 7000, something like that. But it's better to return to the previous stacked functions. So we need to read band stacked register, then take out frequency, mode and filter from that. So we read in register, then we write in frequency, and write in mode and filter. For each read-write operation, we check in for errors. So if there any error, nothing will happen. So reading register, check if response is correct. If response is correct, we copy frequency bytes and we copy mode and filter bytes. Then we write in one by one. Write frequency, write F, and write mode and filter. So we also changed step switching, because drop list is not very useful for that. Let me show you. So you see this small triangle under the digit. So we switch. When we click on the digit, we switch it, and triangle is changing position. So we can change to 10 Hz, 100 Hz, 1 kHz, and 10 kHz. So when we switch bands, we always return to the frequency which staked in register we used before. So this filter is the same. We just using option. We're just using event on mouse up for each button. So at this moment we finished this graphic of main functions. A little bit later we will add additional window for more options, to change more options. Next video we are going to make audio transfer from the radio to computer and computer to radio, so we can make so we can hear everything on computer, and we can use a computer microphone for communication. When we will do audio, we will make a small project until we didn't forget CI-V. We will make small remote controller on STM32 processor. I hope you like this project.